Hello and welcome to episode 1 of Estate Planning Weekly. I'm your host, Don Rolfe. I'm an estate planning and probate attorney in Portland, Oregon. This show is all about answering the most common questions I receive about estate planning. And the first question that I want to answer for you is, what is the difference between a will and a trust? First of all, let's start with a trust. A trust is a document you create, sign, and put in place while you're alive and not incapacitated, and is a document that works for you and with you during your lifetime, from when you are well and have capacity through when you are incapacitated, all the way through until after you've passed away, and can continue for several years and generations down the line based upon how it's set up. Now, a will, on the other hand, does nothing for you while you're alive. While it is a document that names beneficiaries and says who's going to get which of your assets, and that you create it while you have capacity and during your lifetime, it does not do anything for you while you're alive. In fact, a will does nothing until after you have passed away and it has been submitted to the probate court and has been accepted by the probate court as your last will. And what does that mean? Well, that means that in the end, after you're gone, a will and a trust can get you to the same place. However, the journey to get there is vastly different. So going back to a trust, if you become incapacitated after you've set up your trust and it's been funded properly, during your incapacity, your successor trustee can step in and manage your day-to-day affairs. They can pay your bills. They can make sure that your house gets maintained, that your dependents are cared for. All of those things can continue to happen with the powers granted to that successor trustee under your trust. None of that can happen with a will. As I said before, a will doesn't do anything for you until you've passed away. It's been submitted to the probate court, and the probate court has accepted it. Now, this may make it sound like a trust is the end-all be-all and the number one thing that everybody should get for their estate planning. And that's really just not true. It really depends upon your circumstances. I do recommend trusts more often than I recommend will-based estate plans, but that generally has to do with the situation of the people that I meet with. Now, if you'd like to find out whether a trust estate plan is right for you or a will-based estate plan is right for you, you can read some of the articles that I've drafted over at my website at northwestlegalplanning.com. That's nwlplanning.com. You can schedule a free 20-minute consultation with me over the phone by going to my website and clicking on Schedule a Strategy Session, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. And I look forward to seeing you next week.